Hello, and welcome to Show Me Horticultural, the podcast where we explore how our local landscapes, farms, and communities connect to a bigger world of sustainability. I'm Tiffany McCoy, and I'm so glad you're here. This show is rooted right here in Missouri, and just like our tagline says, we're branching out everywhere. Today, we're taking a closer look at something that flows through every part of life: water. Here in northeast Missouri, water isn't just part of our landscape, it's part of our identity. We fish in it, farm near it, drink it, and depend on it. But in recent years, many of us have started to notice something: changes in our local water quality. From strange discoloration after heavy rains to more frequent boil advisories, it's a reminder that happens upstream, on farms, in factories, or even in floodplains, eventually flows right back to us. I remember reading an article in the People's Tribune back in late 2019, right after the big Missouri River flood. The paper shared how local residents, hunters, and anglers were helping the Department of Natural Resources discover what they called orphan containers, those big storage tanks swept away by floodwaters. Some had held fuel or chemicals, others were completely unmarked. I wasn't there during the cleanup, but I remember neighbors talking about finding rusted containers tangled in creek beds and tree lines. It struck me how our community showed up. People called in to report what they found, and the DNR hotline stayed busy for weeks. That story stuck with me because it reminded me how connected our local actions are to the water we all share. One farmer told the Tribune, "We just do what we can to help. It's our water too." And that simple truth says everything. Not long after that, I looked at Bowling Green's 2024 Annual Water Quality Report, and while most of the numbers meet safe standards, you can see the strain our systems are under. Agricultural runoff, fertilizers, and herbicides are all showing up in trace levels. Those readings might sound small, but they add up over time, especially after major storms or flooding. According to the Environmental Working Group's tap water database, some of these contaminants are common across rural Missouri. Locally, our runoff enters small creeks and rivers that eventually flow into the Mississippi River, carrying nutrients and pollutants downstream all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. When you think about it, the water leaving our county becomes part of a much larger cycle. Scientists call this the biogeochemical flow boundary. It's the global process that keeps nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus balanced across ecosystems. But when local pollution disrupts that flow, we see it ripple outward, from algae blooms in the Gulf to damage in marine habitats. It's proof that every local stream is connected to a much bigger story. So what can we do as residents, gardeners, or just people who care about clean water? Start small. Use filters wherever you drink water, from your kitchen faucet to your refillable bottle. If you farm, try natural alternatives to harsh herbicides and fertilizers. And if you ever spot an old storage container or something unusual in your waterways, report it to Missouri's DNR's Environmental Emergency Response Hotline at 573-634-2436. You can even attend local meetings to learn how our water quality decisions are made. Just call 573-324-5451 to find out when and where they're happening. Water connects every one of us, from the smallest creeks in Pike County to the greatest rivers that define our state. And when we take care of it, we're taking care of each other. I'm Tiffany McCoy, and this has been Show Me Horticulture, rooted in Missouri, branching out everywhere.